We're losing them. We're losing them to these guys online. We're losing them people that I'm bringing on this podcast as well. That's why I brought.
These are bad guys, though. These are bad guys.
But they exist, and we could deny they exist. They exist. Not only they exist, they persist, and they're actually influencing young kids every single day.
How do we push some of those guys back under a rock?
The president has done this, knowing to divide it. He uses words like the enemy within, and we've never used that language.
Donald Trump is the existential threat that we knew is coming. It is going to be, I'm not going to whistle past the graveyard, it is going to be a challenging few years here.
I don't disagree with Republicans because they're Republicans. I disagree because they're wrong. And then I make the debate case.
I can't message to misogynists.
And I think this guy has been a genius on division and making us divided, of trying to get back to this. And I think we need to hold folks accountable.
This notion
I think
of
I could kick most of their ass. I do think that if they wanted to. I know I can outrun them.
Let's get ready to kick their ass. Let's go. I think you can make the correlation. The coarsening of our civil discourse started to change when that dude came down that escalator. I'm getting called out on this because I called Donald Trump a wannabe dictator. It's because he is. It's because he is. Oh. The governor's being mean, and the governor's speaking out on that. Well, maybe it's time for us to be a little meaner. Maybe it's time for us to be a little more fierce. Because we have to ferociously push back on this. And again, I'll speak to my teacher colleagues in here. The thing that bothers a teacher more than anything is to watch a bully, to watch this bully and to stop it. And when it's a child, you talk to them and you tell them why bullying's wrong. But when it's adult like Donald Trump, you bully the shit out of him back. You push back. That builds momentum. That in 2026, we fire that merry band of dipshits that are backing Trump on everything. We win hearts and minds. We win the issues. We're defined as anti-Trump. You damn right. You damn right. Democratic officials should hear the primal scream that's coming from America is do something, damn it. This is wrong. It's also about free speech, to be able to stand up and speak of what you're doing.
There's no guarantee to free speech on misinformation or hate speech, and especially around our democracy.
Thank you for holding a bunch of cowards accountable after the murder of 2 children is everything except guns. It's everything apparently in the world for these people, rather than trying to address the issue. There's a lot of gun owners here who also know you do not need those damn things. You know how you're really worried about the stuff that's happening out of the White House? And you really wish the people who flew the "Don't Tread on Me" flags realize they're getting the shit stomped out of them, they're treading all over them, that they would wake up and see what's happening. The federal government is not to send troops onto our streets. That's not their role.
You do not need those damn things.
You know who's not a veteran? Donald Trump, and don't ever forget it. The road to totalitarianism and fascism is paved with people telling you you're overreacting. You are not overreacting. You think that he wants to? That guy's not leaving in 28. Who the hell builds a ballroom and then leaves? He ain't leaving. He ain't leaving. But he is leaving because we're going to make sure that happens. But not in his own right. Thank you all for coming out today. Thank you for believing in these times. Because, look, I get it. You get up in the morning and you doom scroll through things. And although I will say this, the last few days you woke up thinking there might be news. Just saying. Just saying. There will be news sometime, just so you know, there will be news. But the biggest thing we can do is, and our kids demanded of it, let's stand up for the democracy. Let's stand up for we know what's right. Let's stand up for our neighbors. Let's stand up and don't let them take our kindness as weakness. We can be kind and still kick the living shit out of them. You can do both those things.